It's showtime. Okay, welcome to Quick Build After Dark. I don't know. I have a legal disclaimer. For legal reasons, the stream never happened. It's just a bad memory. Other things. Lego is a thing owned by Lego itself. Who cares? The show doesn't get enough viewers matter. Today we're gonna do something horrible. I'm gonna build a Mega Block set. I know it's gonna be weird. We're building a Mega Block set today. That's why we're pulling out the vodka immediately. I mean, we're still in the first minute. For legal reasons, not that thing. I fucking hate that shit. I swore in the first minute. Fuck. Okay, well, we're done there. But I feel like AI stuff that detects like swears and then like ruins monetization super early is fucking stupid. Like it's gonna make all future content just shitty. Like, you know, there's like trends right now where you can't say killed, you have to say unalived or some shit. Like, yeah, that's fucking dumb. That's part of the reason why I think we just need to go back to no censorship at all. Let people say the dumb shit that they're gonna say, cancel them, whatever, you know. Today I'm having a rose lemonade. It's a rose water lemonade. I'm gonna mix it with my vodka. So it's disgusting, and as we all know, very tough to just drink vodka. So we're gonna see if the two of them are better. No, you know what? It fully covers the vodka taste. Just tastes like rose water. That was the face I make when I have rose water. So we're building the Xbox 360 that Mega Bloks released. Once again, Lego, please somehow get the rights to Halo. Or, you know, Xbox stuff. That would be great. I really don't want to build Mega Bloks. Nobody likes Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks doesn't even like themselves. Like, I know there's some designers who work for Lego now who used to work for Mega Bloks. And they were probably doing everything they could to get into Lego, a real company. Tiny little controller. It's very cute. It's roughly 3/4 scale, which begs the question, why? Why wouldn't you just make it fully scale? I know, like, it's a little more effort, but there's so many custom pieces already. Like, it's Mega Bloks. I don't know. Also didn't put a bookmark in. So I built all of this yesterday, and let me tell you, it's not going to be a quick build while I'm building this shitty product. Like, we're all very spoiled by Lego's designing and just the amount of effort Lego puts into releasing a set. Mega Bloks is very clear. You can tell how lucky... Okay. You can tell how lucky Lego collectors are because these builds are shit. Like, I don't want to completely disparage the Mega Bloks designers, but yeah, you're working with what you got, and I can respect that. Let's put it that way. It's also weird because, like, the very large plates are in a separate bag, which makes no sense. Like, they're not something that's going to get super damaged. Like, the logo on the controller was a little damaged out of the package. And I don't even know how to call, like, Mega Bloks and say, hey, your shit's garbage. Because I'm sure you call them up and you go, hey, Mega Bloks, your product is garbage. And they go, yes, we know what's wrong this time. And then you tell them, like, oh, a piece was scratched. And then they say, oh, fuck you. The box doesn't say that it's going to be good. Same as the box says colors may be varied. See, Lego would never put that on a box. We all know they never would. But the cool thing that they do have, the light bricks from Mega Bloks, click on, click off. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully they're on some kind of small timer as well. I would love it if Lego could give us, you know, lights that just go on like a little 30-second timer when we turn them on. Not press and hold lights. That then the batteries still fail anyways. Like, I don't think I've ever ran a battery down. I've just had batteries give up. And that means, like, the light brick stops working. I check the light brick. The light brick is The battery is full, but the light brick is done. So who knows? Maybe Mega Bloks, it'll be like within a week, everything will be garbage, light-wise. But I'm very happy to be building this. It's exclusive to the US right now. I had to get it through a very elaborate way where I ordered it to my friend's house, and then he sent it to me, but also included the perfume that Nicole ordered a year ago. So that got caught in customs, and then it went to FedEx, and then I had to like call FedEx and tell them it was good. And they're apparently going to bill me later for the brokerage of it, which I laughed very hard at because, like, I'm not going to fucking pay that. How are they going to collect it? Send me a bill? Yeah, send the $30 to collections, motherfuckers. Doesn't matter. So, oh my gosh, I am dripping as well. So, give me a second. I gotta find a Kleenex. Gross, right? Okay, we're back. Hopefully you can hear us again. The host has unmuted your mic. Oh, that's good. Because I am the host. God, I don't know what's going on today. I'm very sneezy. I spent the whole day painting my kitchen floor because, geez, as mentioned before, I don't have a job right now. But, like, I do and I don't. I have a very multiple part-time jobs, so it means I got a lot of days where I'm just like, I'm going to paint the kitchen floor. But I'm sneezing like crazy because we also got a new cat. Now, her name is Harrisondula because Nicole wouldn't let me name her Noodles. You can tell who wears the pants in this relationship. I don't get to name cats Noodles. God, so sniffly. And she's been great. Like, she really, really likes Nicole and me, despite all the trauma we're putting her through at the moment. Like, right before this, I was cutting her nails. She was not into that. But they really need to be cut because she's a kid and they kind of claw you randomly and it makes no fucking sense. They're just little fucking devils. That's how they roll. So another thing that you get to do in this little Mega Bloks build, I know we're building Mega Bloks, get over it. They like make little fake transistors, and there's like several fake transistors. And I kind of wish they did that thing they used to do where they would just say like, make like 8 of these. You're gonna need like 8 of these throughout the build. Go nuts. And they don't do that anymore apparently, which is really sad because Lego didn't do that. And sorry, so sniffly. Lego doesn't do that, and we know Lego never would because it like really fucks with the quality. It looks like shit. Blah blah blah. But Mega Bloks, you'd think, would still keep doing that thing because it probably saves money and effort. I do know that like when you're building these, the instructions suck. Like I've built a lot of little like $40 Mega Bloks sets because I love Halo. You give me a Halo set, I go and buy it. Like that's just it. So Lego could do really well that way. Like literally, we just had a Dune set that's coming out. Who the hell thought we would ever get a Lego Dune set? Why not a Lego Mega Bloks set? Come on, Microsoft. We already got Blizzard going. And canceled early because of all the sexual assaults. But let's not worry about that. Let's focus on the future, Lego. And Microsoft, you could be making real themes. Stealing them from Mega Bloks. I was going to say the competition, then I remembered Mega Bloks. Like they must know that maybe at one point they could have been considered competition. That's gone. There's no reclaiming that. The thing is, they can pop in and go, hey, here's a fucking Halo set. Here's an Xbox 360, and they know the old collector cunts will buy a ton of them. Like, I mean, look at all the Lego I bought. Look at the Darth Maul. Who the fuck thinks that Darth Maul looks good? I love it. It's my Darth Maul. I got it up. So I guess the collector market is definitely something you want to capitalize on. And an Xbox 360 is definitely perfect. Because people who grew up playing this thing were like, we're getting to that age where we have no money to buy shit. Also, there's a ton of adults that are still obsessed with Halo. Like, I know Denise is out there obsessed with Halo. Oh, the secret word today is a thing from Halo. Now, I'm not going to make it something complicated where you have to, like, remember the race. Because, like, an elite is a Sangheli. A brood is a Drhalnai. I really don't know how to pronounce these. I've just read these in books. Grunts are Ungoi. Hunters. Shit, I don't remember what hunters are. Prophets are Senshayum. See? Oh, yeah, I remember hunters are Mega Lekgalo. The individual worms inside them are Lekgalo, though. There you go. I remember some. I'm not going to make you say an alien race. Oh, yeah, jackals are Kigyar. I'm just going to make you guess. It'll be elite, jackal, prophet, hunter, brute, and bugger. There you go. Guess one of those 6 words. I also love that whenever I ask people to guess words. Oh, sorry. Of all those, it will be my favorite Halo race. Now, you may think that that means, like, I don't know, something obvious. No, it's stupid. It's really stupid, okay? So, go nuts. There's a Forerunner as another option, but that wasn't what I was just thinking then. So, I don't know why I told you that. But yeah, garbage product, see? I think, though, Mega Bloks doing this is smart, because then, Mega Brand is smart, because then they can kind of, like, weasel their way into somebody buying this garbage. But I think, honestly, if I was Lego, I'd be looking into just purchasing them outright with all their rights and shit. Just because if somebody buys this and builds this, they're going to think all building blocks, which they often confuse this stuff with Lego all the time. They're going to think all building blocks are shit. And that looks really bad for Lego, when Lego could really, like, get rid of that shit by just buying it out.
And in a rare occasion, the special guest star Nicole is going to take over because the coffee maker broke.
Oh! What's that?
Oh, you'll see. All those watching at home, what happened is it looks like the coffee filter got clogged somehow. So instead of the coffee going into the filter and then into the pot, it was going over the filter and down the side of the coffee maker and then out onto the counter and then down the counter all over our freshly painted floors. So now our beautiful white floors are kind of brown in one section, and there's like a big old mess. A big old mess. I did clean it up enough to prevent further damage so it wouldn't get any worse, but low-key it was quite overwhelming, and I had absolutely no idea where to begin to make it work. So that's why Joseph's gone now, and I'm here. So, yeah, that's what's going on now. I have no words for what I just witnessed upstairs. But changing gears, I'm working on the last part of my books I'm making. Shit, out of my phone. I've been trying to like take pictures of these other build them for like social media posts. But I guess I'm only gonna get like the first bag worth of photos for this one because I'm on my phone. So I love you. So far, I opened the wrong bag. So far, this has been a pretty good build. I got quite drunk one night and was building it, and I do not remember the last couple steps, but that's okay. Lego's all about having fun, right? And I was definitely having a lot of fun. And, boy, I really don't like hosting this show, but here I am, being a good wife and all that, while he cleans up the absolute travesty that is the upstairs right now. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so messy. I was like in the living room just playing Stardew Valley, you know, a jam. And I could hear like a loud sizzling noise, and like sometimes a coffee maker does that because like whatever, like drips a bit onto the tray. But it started to like smell of burning coffee and like really loud sizzling, and I was like, it's a little sus. And I was right. Sorry. I'm not good at Lego, guys. I'm struggling so much. I literally just started. And like these pictures are nice. They look very dynamic, but I like I can't wrap my own head around like what angle they're trying to show me here. So I just end up sitting here looking confused and, you know, like a child whose age is lower than the recommended age on the box. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. I'm already messing it up. It's alright, guys. I'll get there. What pieces go on next? I don't know. Ugh. Okay. I'm getting there, guys. For some reason, I just really want to put this little, like, white triangle baby on here, but it is absolutely not the piece that's supposed to go on. Like, 3 times now I've put it on, and then looked at the actual instructions and gone, wait, that's not the instruction here. Why the hell did I do that? But that's just a day in the life of a Nicole. Flying by the seat of my pants every moment. I don't even want to say like a little dyslexic. I just straight up don't read stuff. Like the instructions are there. Did I actually look at the instructions? Absolutely not. Did my brain just go, oh, I know what we're doing and guess incredibly incorrectly? Yes, every time. That's probably like 90% of the reason why Joe's supposed to help me with builds is because like my brain just saw something and went, no, we don't need to do that. Or went, I know how to do that. Don't worry about this. And it like put pretend instructions in my mind, and then as I'm building it, I'm like, wait, what the hell am I doing? This is not what's in the picture. But I mean, that might also just be a me thing, not anybody else. Oh my god. I'm just trying to put like a 1x1 round stud into this thing, and I'm so bad at it. And now I get to do it again. Oh, yeah, living life. Oh my god. This sucks. This sucks. Oh my god. Come on.
You check your right toe.
My right toe. Gucci.
Okay. Check your toes.
I got no paint on my toes. I'm also wearing socks. There's also like Joseph repainted the floors today, so there is both wet and dry paint on the floor in the kitchen. So there's only one spot of really bad wet paint though, and thankfully I feel like that might be worse. The coffee was nowhere near there. It was definitely on a dry paint section. But c'est la vie. That's why he's up there dealing with it and not me, because yeah, that was great. What am I doing? Oh my god. I was literally just talking about how much I ignore steps. I was literally looking at this picture right here, and what did I do? Did I do this step and this step? No, I just... Wait, which way is the camera? I just did that step. And then went, why doesn't the piece stick in the place it's supposed to be? Because I didn't look at all of the instructions. That's why. Where's my brain? Not in my head, apparently. See, now I'm finally using those fucking cone pieces that I was, like, so obsessed with on the last page. I'm just... Oh no, please, no. It popped out my stud on the other side. Earth? What the? Oh my god, guys. I'm so bad at building Lego. Like, honestly, this is not my forte. That's why Joseph runs the show, usually. Just here to fill in a little bit. have some fun, chit chat. How's it going, everybody? Having a great day? Loving that hailstorm we had today in our locale. I don't know where all y'all are from, but weather, right? Everyone loves talking about the weather. Okay, I finally got these fucking pieces done. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Mushroom, mushroom. That's really cute. Let me show you guys. Ba-ba. Little mushrooms. So cute. They're adorable. I love them. All right. Now I keep going. And I try and keep talking because there's a reason that this is Joseph's job and not mine. He's just, I don't know if you've noticed, but he can talk a lot. Like a lot. I can talk like a bit, but I do get tired of hearing the sound of my own voice. And okay, no. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong again. I don't think I did. I think I'm all good. Oh, yeah, no, I just... It's alright, guys. I'll get there eventually. Like how you hearing my thought process and all this is probably quite revealing as to why whenever Joseph and me did do builds, like, at the same time on this show, I'd get, like, one junior set done in an hour. He'd be done, like, half a UCS set in an hour. I just do not have the head for this sometimes. Hope that wasn't important. I don't want to go get it. Yeah. Having a good time, yeah. Lots of fun. Lots of fun building Lego, chit-chatting about nothing. What can I talk about? I've been watching a lot of Star Trek recently. I could talk to y'all about Star Trek for like 70 hours probably. Oh, and Joseph's not back yet. Never mind.
Nope. Having a real doozy of a time up there.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, I just realized when I saw that huge mess upstairs, I went, you know what? I'm gonna go and grab a fresh roll of paper towel. Then I know I won't run out of paper towel. Joseph just ran down here with like a tea towel, and I was like, shit, we have like 10 million tea towels. I really should have just used the tea towel to clean all this up instead of paper towels. Now I feel so wasteful, everybody. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, sorry, my hair is just having time to. I'm like someone from the 80s, just like poofy hair, like. That's me right now. Yep. All good. We're good. Yeah. I'm not a mess at all. I'm totally put together. I'm a well put together adult. Yep. Okay, back to the build. And back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Star Trek. I could talk to anybody about Star Trek for hours. I had this great coworker. The way my company works, everyone's in a different department, and then you get paired up with one person in another department for every project you work on. So one time I got paired up with somebody from another department who is like a long time Star Trek fan. She was absolutely amazing. She was so great to talk to, and she was talking about older Star Trek things, like when the last episode of The Next Generation came out, how they sold out the Rogers, the Skydome. They sold out the Skydome, and a ton of people showed up, and it was just this huge party of Star Trek nerds watching the series finale of The Next Generation. I was like, oh my god, that would have been amazing. Imagine at that time just being in a stadium-sized building full of nerds. Oh, it would have been great. Oh, I'm so jealous. But I guess I get to live in a time where enjoying nerdy things like that isn't so looked down upon. So I can talk about it at work and people sound interested instead of going, hey, you like Star Trek? You're such a weirdo. They go, oh wow, I haven't seen that show in a while. Is it good yet? And I get to go, yes, Lower Decks, the best. No, Strange New Worlds have been primo too. Oh my god. A real return to form. Fantastic writing. with obviously the obligatory, hey, the studio said that we could use these old costumes for free. Let's do a medieval thing. They just like 90% sure that's what happens. That like writers just get told they get to use costumes for free, and they're like, all right, guess we're doing an episode with that theme this season, just like we do almost every. There's always one of those episodes, you know, where it's just like unbridled chaos. Hey, you want to turn the vacuum off down here? Sorry about that, guys. We have robot vacuums. They're amazing. 100% would get them, except not when you're streaming.
My bad.
No, oh my guys, we have like tons of smart shit in our house, and for some reason, like we have a routine at 5 o'clock. It kind of dims the lights in our office here, so that I know that I should probably stop working. It's definitely been enough time, so it's like, oh, okay. 5 o'clock, lights dim a little. It goes, says something I don't even remember, and then it's like, okay, I should finish up my emails or whatever. But then recently, it doesn't just dim the lights in here. It like turns on the front porch lights. It turns off like all of the lights upstairs because it's like you probably aren't in the kitchen right now, so it turns off the kitchen lights, the bedroom lights. But something broke recently, so now at 5 o'clock every single day, it just goes, one or more devices unavailable right now. One or more devices unavailable right now, very loudly, and it does it like 17 times. And I kid you not, now 3 times I have been on a call with clients or like with people who matter, and it's done that. I have to sit there going, I am so sorry. Like it's one-on-one talks, so I can't even like just mute myself on Teams and pretend like nothing's happening. No, it's like they expect a response from me. I have to be like, I am so sorry. My house does this on its own, and I don't know why, and I have no way of fixing it. I am so sorry, and that's just my life now. And it did happen again today when I was on the call with my colleagues, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it takes so long to stop. We were at the end of our conversation. I was trying to say goodbye, and it just kept going, and I was like, I don't know if I should address the fact that it's being so noisy, or if I should just pretend it's not and go, yeah, it was great talking to you. Bye. See you tomorrow. Like, what do you do? I just really hope she couldn't hear it, because I genuinely don't know. But anyways, check out this side of my hair and the other camera here. No, it doesn't look good. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not a hair model or whatever. I'm just a normal human who's building Lego on a stream that other people watch. Fantastic. No, it is great. It's kind of funny when you think about it, like the world in general, and how like a lot of people do have streams, a lot of people podcasts, whatever, but like theoretically to set up your own stream podcast, it costs you like nothing. You probably have it at home. Use your phone. It has a mic in it, it has a camera, and then boom, you can be on the internet telling people about your day. And everyone is like, yeah, I love listening to random people talk about their day. Like, not gonna lie, especially in high school, I followed so many vloggers on YouTube. Oh my goodness, it was honestly probably like low-key toxic how much I was involved in the lives of people that I don't even know now. Like, there were a few people I followed, and it was like they went through shit and they just put it all on the internet, and I was just like a 17-year-old there watching some grown-ass woman lose her mind because they were like, there was something going on in their life, or like something fucked up happened, and I was just like, I love watching this person who sometimes plays video games, but I also watch these videos where they talk about everything they did in a single day. It's kind of weird, but that's not this show, because in this show we mostly talk about Lego, apparently, I think. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch the show all the time. I hear it every time. Don't get me wrong. If you asked me what he talks about on these shows, I could not tell you. Politics, I don't know what kind of stream is it. Lego, maybe, but low-key, I think he doesn't even talk about Lego on this show a lot. Like, he'll probably talk about like cool pieces that are new to him that he loves, which I hate because like for me, I'd be like, oh look at this little like. It's got a little slope here, which is normal, yeah, but it's got a step up, and there's like it's like got a corner step in it. And like to me, that's pretty neato. But I show it to him and be like, that's been out for like 3 years already. And I'm like, okay, well, I built like 12 sets a year. I can't keep on top of this shit.
Whew.
You done it? You done yet, bud?
Yeah.
Are you stopping?
Well, that was easily preventable.
The coffee filter overfilled? Is that it?
No, and I didn't put the coffee filter in,
Oh,
so it just
clogged.
clogged, overfilled. So if anything like that happens ever again, don't take the coffee pot out. It's the worst thing you could do. The coffee pot's catching the water.
Yeah, at first I thought there must have been a leak in the coffee pot,
No,
and that's
no.
why it was spilling everywhere, so I took it out. And then that's why I filled the entire tray with paper towel to catch it, so that by the time you got up there, it wouldn't be dripping yet.
If anything like that happens again, quick coffee machine tips for Nicole. She's never going to need any of this again. I just need to air some frustration. Always leave the pot in. Check the top first. If the top is not emptying properly, maybe the filter's not in. Or in this case, there is no filter at all. You can keep building if you want.
Nope.
I'll just hang out.
Nope.
Come on.
Je suis fini.
Nada. Look, you got build going. Just hang out.
I built
Keep
like
building.
4. I have so much to go.
No,
still.
just finish your bag.
Ugh.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't want to. I put so much effort into the last 7 minutes. I don't
It
know
sounded
what I'm
amazing.
thinking
I think that you did a great job.
I lost 1 viewer at one point. I felt kind of bad.
You don't have to worry.
I mean,
the
low
view
key,
numbers don't mean
I
anything.
didn't even know where the view numbers were for like the first several minutes of this. So I only noticed right before someone dropped out of watching, and then I was like, "Oh, the one time I look, it's because somebody left." Big sad.
So those numbers aren't real. I don't know where they pull the numbers from. I think it's just one source at a time.
Well, if there's somebody watching on Twitch and somebody watching on YouTube, is what it says.
Wow, thank you for watching, everybody.
You're so great. Aren't we so entertaining?
I'm sure you did great.
Why, thank you.
It's just, fuck, I wish I did not spill coffee on the floor I just painted.
Yeah, right.
Like,
You spent all day like wrangling the cats to keep them off the fucking floor.
oh my god. I just painted the floor. It's all dry, and then I spill coffee all over it. And immediately coffee goes into little like nooks and crannies that a vacuum can't get.
Or a mop.
Even a mop couldn't deal with it. And so suddenly you can see coffee grounds in the little spots. It's fine. It was going to happen eventually. It's just the first day, like when we got our car keyed a week after buying it.
I spilled red wine on our white carpet like the day after we bought it, or it was our couch. I think it was the couch.
The couch and the
that was
carpet.
years ago. No, the carpet it was like a week.
No, the carpet was the first day.
Man, it's just usually me, isn't it? Just I hate new appliances and furniture and carpets.
Like today it was me. I should have seen that there wasn't a filter in. The thing is, I was rushing before the show, trying to like make sure the coffee was getting made because I like a cold coffee in the morning. So I make the coffee the night before, let it sit, it gets room temperature, then I throw it in the fridge. Then in the morning I drink a nice cold cup of coffee. It's great. And today I was trying to do that rushing for the stream and knew I needed to put the filter in. Totally forgot. Especially because I already put coffee in without the filter and went, I need more coffee in this.
Oh my god.
So I went and got more coffee and still didn't notice, despite probably looking in the coffee maker like 8 or 10, probably about 10 times looking in that coffee maker, seeing the filter in the drying rack and going, wow, I'm going to need to put that in. Didn't do it, so this one's fully on me.
All right, verdict. How recent is this piece?
How recent is that piece?
Yeah.
Pretty damn recent.
Fuck! I thought I was being funny. Apparently it is recent. How recent though? Like months or like years?
Speed Champions, I would guess 2019.
Years. See, guys, I told you. It's been out for years.
Yeah.
This is just my first time seeing it, and I'm kind of excited.
Actually, it may have been...
Just look up the piece. Bricklink's back up now, so you can check. For all y'all not in the know, Bricklink was down for like 4 days.
Problem is, certain parts are just hard to look
Fucking
at.
embarrassing!
A little curved. There might be a curved wedge.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
Bricklink
it's
also,
a
it's
pretty
been up,
complicated
but
piece.
like not that great.
Okay. It works. They sent me
Also-
an email. Do I have to like reset my?
Yeah, you have to
Password,
reset
right?
your password,
Yeah.
even though you haven't emailed them yet about resetting your store.
I did. They ignored me.
Did they?
Yeah, because they closed the case because they were like, your store is invalid because it has the same address as somebody else, which was somebody else's old address. And I was like, this is my store though. I still have stuff to purchase and to sell, please. But no. So I like sent the ticket in and they're like, oh no, you can't. Address is you already have an account. Case closed. And I replied to them, I was like, bitch, no. That's not me. And then they never replied because they closed the ticket. So I gotta email them again.
Rude bitches.
Though I feel like I should not email them right now because they're probably dealing with everybody. All that shit show from it being down the last couple days. So that's not gonna get fixed for a while. That's all right. It's okay. We'll all get through it together, right? Oh my god, I really want to stop this and go watch Voyager. Fuck. Did you find that piece yet?
I'm working on it. So I found the piece that's based on, but I haven't found the wedge version.
The piece it's based on.
Yeah, so it's a 3x2 curved, but it has a little wedge at the
Oh,
bottom.
so it's like modified wedge with curve.
Oh, you're right. It'd be 3x2 modified.
I know stuff about things. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. We don't know yet.
Hey,
I'm checking.
Get out of here.
No, that was not it. It's
Fuck.
not a 3x2 modified.
When you do find
3x2
it, though.
wedge? Oh, yeah, it's a wedge 3x2 left, no studs. I knew it was going to be either wedge or
Wedge
curved.
Antilles? What?
It's just wedge. It's not even considered a curved, even though it's based on a curved piece. There's one in a minifigure. In Snaggles. What the fuck? Oh, from... Yeah, it's Super Mario. I forgot. We're going to have some really dumb named characters because of Super Mario bullshit.
There.
It's, yeah, it's what always happens.
Ooh, making
Oh, yeah,
feel
it's
bad.
2022. They're not new at all.
Way better than 2019, though. Fuck.
I mean, you said older, better. It's new. It's
No.
2022.
No, because I was making fun of myself and saying usually when I see a new piece, I'm like, yeah, this is a new piece, and you're like, that piece has been out for years already, and I go, oh damn. And then you went, this piece came out in 2019, and I was like, see, told y'all, they've always been out for years. But 2022 is only like 1 year, so it's not as
I
embarrassing.
assume 2019. Those triangle pieces came out in 2019.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like they've been around forever.
Oh, well, no, they haven't. I feel like 2x4 tiles, I always forget how long 2x4 tiles have been around. Like, I'll be building a set, I think they're from like 2004 to 2006-ish, but I'll be building a set and I feel like that's a new piece. Because to me, like, I never built new sets with those. I started buying sets again and they had those pieces and I was like, oh, these must be pretty common. Or like, I guess I just assumed they were new for the year I started building Lego again, which was like 2013 probably.
No, like 2014.
Yeah, it may have been 2014. But anyways, I was building Lego again and was like, wow, look at this new piece. Not knowing it had been around for like 8 years at that point, I think. Let me look it up. 2x4 tile, everybody. I hope you're excited to find out. Nice. Nicely burped, miss.
Oh my god, that was a lot of burps.
2x4 tile, okay. So it actually came out in 2010. Okay, so it's pretty new when I found it, actually. About 4 years off, but every time I see it in like an earlier set, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know these were around back then.
It's like, bro, you weren't collected back then. You wouldn't even fucking know.
Exactly. I'm gonna sneak past you.
How would they know?
How would they know? They're gonna know.
How would they know? Fucking horrible reference. Yo, guys, you ever like have a thing you saw like a long ass fucking time ago, or something that like you reference all the time, but you're like, there's no way the public knows about this, or still references this thing? I fucking saw someone reference Little kitty. I can barely see her because she's so dark.
Everybody, this is our new kitty, Hera Syndulla.
Hera Noodles Syndulla, because I said we could not call her Noodles.
I was not allowed to name her Noodles.
Nope.
Rude,
not.
right? Doesn't she look like a Noodles? Doesn't look at her arm. Doesn't that look like a noodly arm? She's very strange because she doesn't mind being held like a little baby and pet. So, like, right now she's currently quarantined from our other cat so that they like each other. But you can just walk around like this petting her, and she's into it. It's very weird because our other cat, you pick him up and he's like fucking pissed. He's very unhappy you just picked him up. But little Hera Syndulla here, very chill about being picked up and carried around. Every once in a while, she'll give you a bit of sass because you're holding her wrong. Yes, okay. Is that better? It's better. Okay. But yeah, yesterday I was just walking around petting her like this, and she was purring. Well, I just walked around. I felt like a fucking supervillain. Having one of those cats that's just like, yes, I would like to be held.
Please hold me and pet me, and I will purr and make you look like a supervillain. Aside from the fact that she's not like that white Persian cat. I feel like that's the ultimate supervillain cat.
Oh, 100%. The Inspector Gadget villain cat?
Yeah.
100%. I know what you're talking about. And I'm pretty sure that cat was named like Muffins or something.
Of course.
It was
Like
something
in the show or in
ridiculous.
real
In the
life?
show.
Oh my god.
The
Hey
cat.
Google. Hey Google. What's the name of the villain's cat in Inspector Gadget?
It's like,
On the website Pinterest.com, they say Claw MAD Cat is a secondary antagonist of Inspector Gadget.
I missed it.
if they didn't, no, they didn't say the name. It might be something Claw.
Wait, I can Google it. I have the power.
Oh, Nicole's Googling it. You guys ready? Okay. We got research, live reset. I think it's called Fluffy. Hello. Hello, my little precious bee. Dr. Claw's fat cat. Named Cat. I'm pretty sure he calls it Fluffy.
He's named Mad. He's named after Mad, the organization run by his owner and his species, a cat.
Mad Cat. His name is Mad Cat? I'm pretty sure its name was Fluffy. I think I'm going insane.
Oh, Mad Cat, Inspector Gadget. That's what the
No, yeah.
cat's name is. Mad Cat.
I'm pretty sure that cat's name is actually Fluffy. It goes like Fluffy. No, it's even worse. It's like Fluffy.
Oh, no, that was definitely not it. But
I feel
your
like that
attempt.
was good enough. Anyway,
I
this
thought
is
it
Hera. Yes, she's weirdly chill. She's one of those kittens you can just like grab like this. She doesn't care. It's really, really weird. If anything, she's actually upset because she wants to play with stuff that she's looking at.
Yes, she wants to run always.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
So
Shit, that's the name.
Azrael is the cat in Smurfs. Mr. Bigglesworth is from Austin Powers. Mad Cat, aka Furball, is the one in Inspector Gadget. Salem. I googled cats of villains in cartoons, and I got Salem. Salem is not the cat of a villain.
Stay in there.
Gigi from Kiki's. Kiki is not the villain. Famous cats, super villains - witches. Oh, okay. Witches,
Okay,
I
well,
guess, maybe.
Thackeray Binks. Honestly, though,
From Hocus Pocus.
looking at Kiki's delivery service, that Kiki is a villain, you know, it kind of checks out. She kind of fucks up everything when she shows up.
But like, imagine if you ran a delivery service in that town when she showed up. You'd be like, how the fuck am I going to compete with someone who can fly and charges $8 to ship something across the province? I'm gonna
Kiki's a
destroy an
hustler.
entire industry there, bud.
It's a monopoly, and Kiki hustled. She
It
fucking
wasn't,
Jeff
and now it
Bezos
is.
those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's what Kiki did. So yeah, maybe she is the villain of the story.
There's a brown ball under the tray there I need back. It's the one I didn't want to get earlier.
Oh, and you can hear,
You probably can't hear that. She's meowing really adorably.
yeah, Hera she doesn't mind getting locked up in her quarantine room, but when she can hear us out here, she is upset about it. Like Nicole was in a meeting earlier talking to somebody.
I was talking to a client. I was in a client meeting.
Oh,
Not even like a.
she's meowing every 2 seconds.
I think my headphones are pretty good. People have told me they can't hear my dryer running when I have those headphones in, so I doubt they could hear her meowing.
Well, it was fucking adorable because she doesn't actually meow yet. She does that like kitten mew thing. Which honestly, when I looked at pictures of her, I thought she was like a normal sized cat, and then we show up and she was like a mature kitten.
She's like 6 months old, so like.
I didn't know how big cats are apparently, but she was very little, and I was like, oh shit! Like, I was just going off of what Nicole said. Nicole was like, she's cute. She looks like Han. It's gonna be great. They're gonna love each other. And then we show up, and I'm like, this is a kitten. Like, this is a lot more work. Like, I set up a bunch of stuff for a new cat. I did not set up anything for a new fucking kitten.
Oh, come on. You sprayed the entire house in bitter apple and this new stuff, which I hate so much
Bitter
because
yuck.
it's so good, called Bitter Yuck. We sprayed it, and I kid you not,
I
guys,
did that
it made
for a new
the
cat.
whole house taste like it. Like, we had to leave the house because it would get in your mouth from the air, and there was just no way to get rid of it. It was disgusting. Like, in the car, we were driving away, you'd have to, like, stop talking and just, like, hack up a lung to try and, like, clear your sinuses of it. It was so bad. Oh, my God.
Bitter yuck.
It works. Just too well, maybe. Very efficient. Very thorough.
Very thorough.
Maybe, like, if you get it, stuff you don't want your cats to eat, bring outside, then spray it, then bring it back inside. Because I, low-key, am 90% sure that this basement still kind of tastes like it sometimes. Joseph, like, opened the furnace room earlier today, and I was like, great. It was not great. It was horrible. It was disgusting. It made my mouth hurt. But, like, the thing is, with the cat, we were like, oh, it tastes disgusting. Great. The cat's not going to eat anything. But, like, if the whole house tastes like that, they're not going to be able to tell when they bite something that tastes like it. So I feel like it defeats the purpose. Oh, I missed a lot of steps, guys. I missed a lot of steps. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but oh my goodness. So loud. Okay, guys, look at this. Oh. I've got one of these slopes. Curved slopes. I've got 2 of these things with teeth on them. I've got 2 hands and a rounded Technic piece. Look, these are not extra pieces. Ah! Excuse me. Sorry. I think I got this piece right.
What you do?
I missed so many pieces.
You're doing great. Sorry, I had to go turn off the vacuum upstairs
Thing is,
before it
I'm
fucks
like-
everything up.
Are they supposed to be on this side? But I don't have enough of these pieces left over to finish this side. Yeah, they are. Solve that one, guys.
You handed it to me to Google on the Bricklink. Beep. That's all the vacuums going home. Hopefully.
Oh boy.
Look at these cute little fucking like mushroom things.
I know. I was showing them off to the audience when I saw them.
The audience. Yeah. See, I was just gonna build 2 bags of the Xbox, but I guess the coffee maker had other plans.
Yep.
L'chaim. My phone
Oh,
just
good
felt
God.
really weird in my pocket.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is like 90% of the time when Nicole is building Lego sets, she's just saying what the fuck to the Lego set.
Like, I'm not very good at Lego, all things considered.
She's totally fine.
Boom. Head.
These pieces are an extra. These pieces are an extra. I do
Oh,
helpful things
they
like
go
that,
here.
where I point to Nicole where you're supposed to put certain things. Oh, you just need 1. 1 will come extra. Oh, there's 2. Shit. Fuck. I was wrong.
I'm out. I have Voyager to watch.
Okay. Wait, take your bug.
Oh, can I put it back in? Oh, there.
I gotta put Nicole's bug away. Is it the last bag? Where's the other bag? The bag's right there.
Yeah, that's it. There's no more to that set. It's just a.
That's just
Okay,
half
you
a
pass me
beating.
that hair elastic.
Nicole
Yeah, see?
now knows that if hair elastics get left around, I just throw them out. I'm done finding out where hair elastics go. Because, like, you buy 8,000 of them at a time. Like, I just chuck them. Especially because my cat loves to find them and eat them. And not, like, eat them, like, in a way that makes sense, where, like, you break it up and then chew on it. He just swallows them whole like a little psychopath. It's insane. He's just like, oh, look at this thing. I bet this could be a very expensive vet bill. And he gobbles it down. Which is good, because my other cat that recently passed away, his name was Chewy, short for Chewbacca. Imagine if I said it was like short for like Chernobyl. Shit, now I'm thinking of a cat named Chewy, short for Chernobyl. I was also freaking out upstairs, so I'm going to quickly catch up on my drink, continue the build. We only have like a couple minutes left, but once again, thank you everybody for coming. Very excited. Nobody guessed the secret word. It was actually the prophets, or prophet. The Sen Shayum would have been the secret word. So if anybody comments that now, I will do the thing. But oh shit. Not a great drink. The thing is, I don't know which was bad, the vodka or the fact that it's like rose water lemonade. Like, I'll tell you what, rose water is one of those things you drink it and you get thirstier while drinking it, like Coke, a cola. So I feel like you always need to remind people that you're actually having Coke, a cola, not cocaine. Cayenne? Cayenne? Yeah. Who knows? I'm a terrible Hispanic. And I always say that, and people are like, you're probably not a bad Hispanic. And I'm like, I cannot speak Spanish. And my Spanish pronunciation of stuff is just garbage. So, like, yes, I'm a bad Hispanic. It's okay. It's okay. I know. You don't have to comfort me. I know what's up. At least, though, I did experience something really funny where, shit, I wished my uncle, my tío, a happy birthday in Spanish. And then he replied in Spanish, was like, oh, look at you speaking Spanish. I'm like, okay, come on. I know a little bit. Meanwhile, it's just, I said happy birthday, and then I said, no problem. It was very complicated. You know what? It really showed my Spanish skills. So yeah, I admit, terrible Hispanic. And I think I've probably told people hundreds of times the same excuse is that my mom didn't teach us Spanish because my sister had learning disabilities. And she didn't want to, like, fuck her up worse. Which is hilarious because now my sister is, like, the smartest of all of us. And clearly somebody fucked up on learning disabilities. Instead should have said gifted. But c'est la vie, it's where we are. So I never learned Spanish, and I wish I did. And it's funny because then every once in a while people will be like, oh, why don't you just learn Spanish? I'm like, whoa. Settle down, Da Vinci. What am I going to do? Learn a new language? And then my fucking German friend who speaks probably 4 languages went, I'm learning Spanish. Has great Spanish. Well, my mom said his Spanish is pretty good. Oh, there it goes. No more lights. Hey, Google, turn on basement lights. Somebody else is here saying, hi again. Hope you're chillin'. Still working here, sadly. Sad face. Hello, Zbigniew Lukowski. See, I'm also a bad Slavic. I can't even pronounce a Slavic name. So yeah, bad Hispanic, bad Slav. Also terrible Canadian. I don't like hockey. A lot of Canadians get a little weird when I mention the whole, it's just not for me, you know? But really, it's every sport. Every sport for me, I don't know, it's not for me. Then again, I bet there's a bunch of people who are like, whoa, I don't like building Lego. Like, Yeah, fair enough. That's why I have no judgment, because I don't even like sport. Excuse me. Wow. My pronunciation was not good. That was, you don't have to lie to me. Don't worry. That was yeah, that was awful pronunciation of your name. You don't have to be nice to people when they fuck up your name. Like, you could just be like, nah, you didn't quite get it. Although I have a buddy, his name is Maxime. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I just kept calling him Maxime. But no, it's Maxime. You have to, like, go up. And I'm like, dude, that's just your accent. Like, he's Ukrainian. And like, that's literally your accent. We're saying Maxime. That means Maxime. That's the same shit. But yeah, I bullied him a little for it. And I don't know, the guy and me, we don't get along. Like, not that I dislike him. It's not that he dislikes me. We just have nothing to talk about. Because he's Ukrainian. I'm half Ukrainian. He's Ukrainian and half Slovenian. And it really just means I'm a terrible Slav in that way. And also, it's a very different type of Slav. Especially because, like, that kind of Slav will always talk about Slovenians and be like, you guys aren't really Slavic. And we'll just be like, yeah, what are we then? We're Balkans? Pretty sure all Balkans are like, not worth thinking about. But it's really funny when you have those discussions with people. And then you're just like, I don't really care. Whatever you want to think, it's fine. Just like me being Hispanic. Every once in a while, people will just be like, oh, you're white. You know what? I guess it's not up to you to identify who or what I am, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I look white. I get all the benefits of looking white. Don't worry. I know what's up. I'm happy with that. Would not trade that to be able to be like more Spanish. Ooh, you know it's a good episode when I start talking about my race. Everybody, you guys all show up for that, right? You show up for Joseph to explain his lineage. But we're still building a Mega Block set. I know this is a Lego stream. It's very weird that I'm building a Mega Block set, but I thought it was going to be this funny joke where I just build 2 bags of a Mega Block set. And then apparently my coffee maker fucking exploded. I don't know why I said apparently. I went up there. My coffee maker fucking exploded. I forgot to put a filter in. It just jammed up and got coffee everywhere. And my lovely wife was trying her best to help. And if you were watching, you know that that didn't go so great. And she pulled the pot out of the coffee maker, which is like the worst thing to do in most scenarios because you have an issue up top. You want the water to leak into the pot. If anything, actually, I think it got more coffee more places, but I'm not going to tell her that because she did her best. And you know what? If I'm complaining about people trying their best, I'm an asshole. Like, if I'm being like, oh, this person who tried their best, like, they suck. They fucked me over. Nah, I'm not ever going to do that because if you're trying your best, you're doing enough, you know? Like somebody said, oh, are you trying your best? Yeah, there's a comic. It's are you trying your best? And it's like, God, I hope not, but probably. And you know what? I think that's most of us on a normal basis. Okay, so I do love Mega Bloks in comparison to Lego because I'm putting on a ton of just printed pieces. Now I know like there's reasons Lego wouldn't do this because it just cost-effective wise makes no fucking sense. But it is kind of nice when you put on this many different printed pieces. I really I gotta respect Mega Bloks for doing this kind of shit. Because Lego's never gonna treat us this nicely. Even when we buy a fucking ridiculous $200 set. And they also have a little diagram. It looks really good. But count them right now on this single step. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 printed pieces. And some of those, there's 2 or 3 of the same printed piece. That's fucking... Lego will never do that for us. But like I keep saying, the quality of this set is not good. So yeah, you know, it's Mega Bloks quality, which, like I just said, they're trying their best. They're trying their best. So we can't fault Mega Bloks too much. It's just, if they think they're a competitor of Lego, no. Like, I'll just very quickly shut that shit down, guys. Mega Bloks, I'm talking directly to you. No. You've tried your best. But let me just say, I really prefer, let's see, the Lego set was the NES, which was the console they did. And they also did the Atari. Now, the NES was fucking bomb. I loved it. They also done a Pac-Man machine now. I didn't buy the Atari or the Pac-Man machine. I don't connect with those games as much. I'm a little younger than that. But in NES, like, I saw it and I was like, that's cool. And have the TV with Mario jumping around on it. I'm like, okay. I was around when this was a thing. I didn't own one of these, but I was around. This is cool because I owned a 360. Not this exact 360. I actually owned the Halo Reach 360, and I didn't get that till 2011. So do the math. That's pretty late. That's my first console I ever owned, actually. So to me, this 360, I was like, yeah. Because I grew up around this exact 360 at a lot of places. And therefore, I kind of bond with it in a different way than, you know, somebody who would not bond with it. There's supposed to be a diagram showing, like, how far to put this in. And I thought it would be, like, 1-to-1 scale. It's fucking not. Mega Bloks, do better. But I'm actually, it looks like I'm building a fan inside. There's a lot of little cute details in here. I'm really happy with the details in here. Sorry, it's Mega Bloks. I don't need to review it. It's a set that I'm nostalgic about. If you don't give a shit about Halo or about the Xbox 360, I get it. I'm sure there's a ton of people who didn't give a shit about the Lego NES. But the Lego NES, the Lego Atari, the Lego Pac-Man, those sets are really high quality. They know who they're targeting. With this one, Mega Bloks knows who they are targeting, and they are not hitting the mark. Like, I'll tell you this much, they are not hitting it. Because, like, even from Lego's standpoint, if they saw somebody build this and get confused that this was Lego, they'd be fucking livid. And it's why I almost think that, like, Lego should buy Mega Bloks and just steal this thing. They could have made an Xbox 360. I mean, there were mature games on the Atari as well. We maybe wouldn't have got, like, there's a tiny Halo box in here. It's pretty cute. It's just one whole printed piece. Nothing to really write home about. I own several boxes that look the same at home. At home. I am at home. At another home, my parents' house actually is where I currently have most of my games, actual, like, physical copies. And I can't wait to one day have a shelf that can actually keep all of them on it. God, these instructions are fucking rough. I also really wonder, like, does the inside of a 360 look like this? I almost want to go find a Xbox 360 early white one like this. Also, they didn't include a red ring of death. Deep reference. Deep lore reference. I want to, like, rip one open to see if it kind of looks like this. Because that would be really funny, right? Anyways, we're at the end of the bag. We're also at the end of the show. Luckily, I can stop building a Mega Bloks set now. I was really hoping to just, like, finish one bag and then move on to this Mulan set. So tune in next week. We'll be on the Mulan set. And Jasmine, you know, the other princess. Mulan's not even a princess. Why is she part of the Disney, like, princess line? Anyways, doesn't really matter. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We'll see you next week. Same time. Maybe not the same place, actually. No, it will be the same place. Sorry. Next Thursday, I'm doing something that won't be at the same place. Another wild Lego build thing. Can't talk about that for several months. Also, Saturday, I have another one of those. Anyways, thank you all. I don't know. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Oh, also go fuck yourself.